Manhunt near Coeur d'Alene's Tubbs Hill created quite a scene this morning. People were asked to stay away from the popular hiking spot, but it didn't take long for US Marshals to find their man.
KXY4's Anusha Roy tells us more about who's in custody tonight and how long investigators were looking for him. It's video that you'll only see on KXY4. Anusha?
Well, that pursuit started here for near 8th and Front to find 36-year-old Ben Childs. The U.S. Marshals were following a tip that led them to this area, and when they saw him, they tried to arrest him, but Childs decided to run.
Our biggest problem here is turkeys and deer.
The typical piece of Young Street in Coeur d'Alene was ruffled this morning by armed law enforcement, K-9 units, and Air 1 out of Spokane County. The Cooks were in ground zero of a manhunt. The U.S. Marshals were trying to find a man who ran to avoid being arrested.
I saw them all out here through the window.
A perimeter was set up around Tubbs Hill. People were told to stay away. Then witnesses told KXLY they saw the man investigators wanted, hiding in between two houses under a canoe.
Usually I have my daughter over here, so I was kind of glad that I didn't have her over here because it freaked me out.
Law enforcement went in, guns raised, to find Ben Childs hiding under the boat. Our cameras were rolling when he was taken into custody.
I saw them lift over the canoe and pull the guy out, yelling, "Get your hands up, let me see your hands."
Childs is on federal probation for having an unregistered firearm and being a felon in possession of a firearm. The U.S. Marshals say he violated his probation when he left a halfway house in Coeur d'Alene on March 1st. They followed a tip to find him near Tubbs Hill today.
They were all tackling him on the ground.
A startling sight for people who only had to look out their window to see it all.
I'm really glad that we weren't outside when it happened.
One witness said Childs even tried to get into his house but couldn't. Child was taken into custody around 11:30 this morning and was taken into custody unarmed. Live in Coeur d'Alene, Anusha Roy, KXLY4.